Welcome back. In part 1, I explained the benefits of using a public DNS server and how to change it on an individual device. By changing the DNS at the router level, you ensure that every device on your network benefits from the potentially faster, more reliable, and secure public DNS servers. In this episode of Cisco Tech Talk, I'll show you how to change DNS servers on an RV160 wireless AC VPN router. Next. To change your RV160 router to use a public DNS, start by accessing the router's web interface. If you know your router's IP address, open a browser and type it in. If you're unsure of the IP address, you can find it by going to the command prompt on your computer. Type ipconfig/all on Windows or ifconfig on Mac or Linux. You can often look for the default gateway under your Ethernet adapter. Common IP addresses for routers are 192.168.1.1, 192.168.0.1, or 10.0.0.1. However, it is important to note that in some scenarios, the default gateway on the PC will point to another device. If you use a router from your service provider, the IP address may be printed on the router itself or the manual that came with it. Once you have the IP address, enter it into your browser's address bar. You'll be prompted to log in with your username and password. After logging in, look for the DNS settings on the interface, which are located on the main page for this model. This is for the WAN interface. The DNS server option will be available under the WAN settings page. Currently, you're most likely using the DNS provided by your internet service provider. To change it, select the Use DNS as Below checkbox and enter the new address. For Google's public DNS server, that's 8.8.8.8. For a secondary DNS, enter 8.8.4.4. Click the Apply button to save the changes to the running configuration file. To save the changes on the startup configuration file, click the red Save icon at the top of the page. Restart the router to verify that the changes took effect. Under the Administration menu, the Reboot option will be available. Click Reboot. Select Reboot the device. Click Reboot and confirm by clicking OK. The router will restart, so you'll need to wait a few moments. Once the router is back online, log in again to confirm that the DNS changes have been applied successfully. Now your router should be using the new public DNS server settings. There you have it. Now, devices such as computers, smartphones, smart devices, and printers connected to the network will automatically use the new DNS settings. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.